All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's flight's gonna be the third one in the series in which we fly in virtual reality, taking the Pimax Crystal Light paired with the, the F18 Super Hornet default out of Navy Key West with some freeware scenery. Now, it's pretty cool. There are some bugs that show up in this time. In fact, the first time I've seen this bug with a texture on the water, and there's a bunch of other bugs that pop up, which we keep on having, like key binding. So if you want to know what I think about Microsoft Flight Sim, whether or not you should get it, I'll leave that link. You can watch that. And again, this is the third series, or the third video in the series, where we fly in virtual reality with Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Sorry, my dogs are barking here. I think the wife just got home with the kids. But that's how we roll with life, right? So check it out, guys. Give me some feedback down below and let me know what you think. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Jose. I'm an air traffic controller and I create VR flight sim content where we talk about software, hardware, and just try to educate you guys, give you information so you guys can decide, you know, maybe learn something new or decide a new piece of software, hardware. Anyways, guys, let's rock and roll. These dogs are out of control, and yeah, enjoy the flight. Let me know what you think. It's a bit of a buggy mess. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and we're on the ramp here. Hold on. There we go. Navy Key West. Look at this. We got this custom freeware scenery. By the way, guys, this is going to be available from flightsim.to, and it works with Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So I'll link it below so you guys can check it out. Now, I don't know that I'm going to do all this walkthrough on this Super Hornet, but guys, I don't know if you've had the ability to walk up to one of these aircraft in real life, but this aircraft is massive. I don't know if it properly shows here. Oh, we can open this? Oh my good lord, how cool is that? Wow, okay, so there's a lot of detail here in this 2024 Super Hornet that I was not aware of. We got breaker door over here, more avionics. Now, walking around in VR, I'm using my keyboard to my left, which it's out of the screen from what you can see. Can I, yeah, inspect it? All right, cool. Elevators looking good. Oh, look at these nozzles. The detail on here is incredible, guys. By the way, guys, I'm using the Pimax Crystal Light, and I'm going to do some videos here coming up soon with the Quest 3, and I'm going to try to give the Reverb G2 another shot, as well as talk about some other headsets like the Somnian VR1. But guys, let me tell you, if you're considering one of the best headsets for the market right now, and you have a powerful computer, and you just want to have one of the best experience, guys, the Pimax Crystal Light to me really is that right now. Again, there's some pros and cons with every headset. I'm going to try to talk about that a little bit more. My buddy VR Flight Sim guy Steve does a really good job at comparing all the headsets. He's had a lot of hands-on time with the different headsets, so definitely go get some feedback over there. But you know, I had my dad come in here and fly around in VR a few days ago, and he was absolutely blown away. And I got to record some of it. If I can, I'll try to throw it on here. But it was just so cool to see my dad just be like, oh my gosh, like this clarity, right? And that was with 90 hertz upscale mode, by the way. So once we get it set up, actually, let me see. Can I move this? Oh, and then we don't have nose wheel steering. You know, there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs. Let's talk about that really fast, guys. There's so many bugs here with Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of, I'm okay with it. I've really made peace with it. What I'm going to do right now is set, by the way, the Moza AB9 base still has this bug in which it doesn't have a name, but let me see if it shows up here. Nose wheel steering. So I guess it's going to be NOSE, nose wheel steering set limit. Let's see, maybe nose wheel steering axis. Let's click this button. All right, so I'm going to do this, yes. I can rename that later, but we'll have fun and we'll just move forward. Now, all the buttons and key bindings have been reset. People are having a lot of issues in getting them to stick. By the way, Shift is the new button to recenter for VR. It's no longer space. Tab no longer opens up the menu. I moved it to tilde. It's right above tab. And then Alt T, let me see. Is my Alt T working? I guess it's not. All right, so my tap menu is not working, which is kind of annoying. Now, one thing I'm struggling with is setting my VR seating position. Oh, look at this, man. All right, so this is what we're talking about, and these are these issues that I want you guys to be aware of. Like, there's so many bugs. So I'm gonna click over here, and then new airplane controls. Let's select this one right here, and then under, this is called force feedback. P for plane is how I named this one. So I'm gonna search over here for the nose steering because it's not gonna be on here. Nose steering, yep, you see everything else has its binding correctly. All right, so now that this one has it, I should have control of my aircraft. There we go. All right, so I'm not centered. This is pretty common when you go to fly a new aircraft, guys. There's a lot of like this key binding stuff. Now, I heard a rumor that somebody did find a way to get the key bindings over from 2024 from 2020 to 2024. And I don't know how to do that. So I'm going to look into that. To me, it's still kind of a rumor because I don't know if it's been correct. See, there's a thing. I don't want it to duplicate the profile right now. That's so annoying. I just wanted to add that profile to my current setting. So I'm adding 2 more camera bindings, toggle cockpit cam. By the way that I'm able to use my keyboard to my left right now is due to muscle memory. And right now I'm using the Next Level Racing Flight Simulator Pro Sim Rig. And that is what's really allowing me to... Oh my gosh, check this out. To be able to know where everything is all the time. Guys, that's really important when you're flying in virtual reality. All right, parking brakes released. Here we go, we're gonna start a taxi out. Guys, we're gonna depart Navy Key West here, and a little bit of a slow start, but a little bit of a raw video, just kind of show you, this is kind of what I go through, and a lot of times I don't record all this stuff. Before we continue, somebody did ask last time, like, hey, tell us the VR settings. Okay, so let's do it. So let's check out my settings real fast. Running Pimax Crystal Light, Smart Smoothing, 90 Hertz upscaled, and running TAA, by the way, guys. TAA, and let's take a look at my global rendering qualities. Just so you guys can quickly look real fast, I will let you pause and take a look. Clouds are on ultra, textures on high, buildings and plants and trees are on medium. It's really a mixed bag. By the way, there we go. So I'll let you guys take a look at that. So running TAA, 3234 by 3826, full resolution with a 90 Hertz upscale mode, guys. And it's just running, incredibly smooth for me. 12900K, RTX 4090, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR5. And there's my microphone. Hold on, let me make sure it's still alive. Sorry, hopefully I didn't lose my microphone. By the way, this is a freeware, right? Did I say that already? I think I did. Freeware Navy Key West. There is a different version. I think it's a paid version by Orbex that also has an amazing scenery for this airfield. So we're gonna go taxi out to the active runway. I'm not sure what it is, but we're gonna make it up as we go. Make a quick right turn. I think we're approaching the runway. Now, clear skies is what it's set to right now. I don't know that that's fully accurate, but somebody did ask recently in one of my last videos if I could take up the Hornet. So here is the Hornet, guys. If you're a fan of it, you're gonna love it. Right now, I've set my Moza AB9 force feedback joystick to simulate the F18 from DCS. So the resistance on it is going to be appropriate to that. I'm no real pilot, but I'm an air traffic controller, and so I'm just a nerd. So somebody got mad at me. They said, oh, you're fooling your audience. I'm like, not really, my dude. I'm just a simmer, bro. All right, here we go. Afterburner's on. Nose wheel steering up. I cannot disable it. I hit the wrong button on the binding. All right, I'm going outside just for a moment. All right, gear up. I feel the vibration on the joystick from the gear coming up. That is amazing. Feel the burner, the rumble down the runway. Oh man, we got some terrible textures here. I was not expecting that in Key West. Look at this, guys. Oh, what a bummer. Maybe it'll populate. Maybe it'll load correctly here in a few moments, but as of now, the water looks terrible. So this is Key West International Airport at my 10 o'clock in about 1-2 miles over there. We're going to go ahead and do a touch and go. Oh, man, what a bummer. So the Hornet flies amazing. Another thing that starts happening, the more speed you get, it gets harder to pull on the joystick, which is absolutely awesome. You know, it just has that harder wind resistance. Like, I feel the joystick fighting me. All right, there we go. We got Navy Key West in sight. We're at 3,900 feet. We're gonna go ahead and turn it in. I'll be honest, this is probably one of the worst graphical bugs I've seen in the sim on 2024. It's been looking really good. Water has looked pretty good. You know, of course, there's some areas with melted textures, but I try to explain that to people that this is due to the limits of the photogrammetry and AI. This is not hand-drawn buildings like in Fortnite, Call of Duty, or other titles. You're just not going to get that here, guys. Now, there's certain limits to it, you know, and certain things we do expect, of course. All right, let's see. Speed brakes out. Try not to go all over the place with my aircraft, which I am. Whoa, all right. Almost stalled out the plane there. Oh, I am stalling, baby. Oh, now I have no depth on the water. Oh, my good Lord. So that was actually kind of terrible. Let's see if I can go ahead, bring it in again. Try to do another overhead brake, even though I'm right on the airfield already. See if I can get this right. We're gonna be about runway 9 for a touch and go. Oh man, this water. Oh, you know what? Look, the water does have textures. You get closer to it. That's just so weird. All right, heading 270s. Speed brakes out. All right, gears coming down. No hook. We'll be all right. Speed's 150, a little slow. Adding power. Power. And again, one of the things I'm not happy with the Pimax, I'll tell you right now, is the microphone quality. That's why I'm using this one here. Very nice. You know, the one in front of me, and it's something that I've told Pimax already. I'm just not a fan of that. All right, guys, we just ran out of fuel. I don't think we're gonna make it, boys. All right, 205, 203. My goal is to land. Oh man, my stick is dying. I'm losing control of my stick. I got no control. Eject. 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 Oh man, that would have been so clutch. It's happened to me so many times where I run out of fuel at like such a great moment. Oh, like right now. It's so interesting. So it restarts me also with no fuel. And oh yeah, I got no control. So I don't know how to turn on the emergency power for this aircraft, if there is one. So I'm pretty much dead in the water. Oh god, this is so weird. All right, and then before we lose it, because we're about to lose it, there it is. Let me see if I can level off my wings. There we go. Gear down, gear down, gear down. So this is interesting. I'm stuck in a loop. You know, I really have no ability to add fuel to my aircraft midair. My only option right now is to restart the sim. So this is because the tab button doesn't work. I really want to try to... I can't even belly land it. All right, guys, we're going to end this video here. This just got really awkward because I ran out of fuel and I cannot pull up my tab menu and give myself more fuel. So if I could, I would eject. Got my ejection handle here from Total Control Chaos. But, oh wait, hold on. Small chance. No, there's no chance. Oh, let's see. This might work. This might work. This might work. I'm going to die on this one, but I want to dead stick the plane in. I really do. All right. All right. So I want to bleed off all my speed right here. So hard pull, hard pull, hard pull, hard pull. Speed brakes forward. All right. So we're going to dead stick it in. Oh my gosh. We got it, boys. We got it. Oh, look at that. So we'll end it here. Dead stick landing, baby. That was painful to watch. All right, guys, catch you on the next one. I'll make sure I add more fuel. Just a quick video. Have fun and stay away from Microsoft Flight Sim if you don't want to deal with all these crazy bugs. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but my performance in VR is through the roof. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.